Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, set to come out in just a few days time on August 18th. For those who don't know, I work as a video producer as FS Elite, so being a part of that, I have been granted access to this new sim to be able to make content for them, but also to upload content to my own channel. So today we're going to be taking the Cessna 172 equipped with G1000 avionics up and around the San Francisco Bay Area. Planned a little bit of the route out on Sky Vector here. We're starting down here in the South Bay at Reid-Hillview Airport. We're going to take off, fly up the east side of the bay towards Oakland, overfly the Oakland airport, over the city, over the Coliseum and the stadiums. And we'll head up north to about Napa. We'll make a left turn around the coast of the bay, come south down to San Francisco over the Golden Gate. We'll make a few passes over the Golden Gate in the city, do some turns, check out the stadium, check out some of the buildings, and then we'll keep heading south, fly around San Francisco. We'll check out that handcrafted scenery, then continue down the bay past Palo Alto, San Carlos, fly over Moffett Field, take the San Jose transition, and then we'll enter left traffic for 31 left at Reid-Hillview for the landing. So let's jump right into it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, the engine is now started. We aren't going to be using ATC. I have all... Alright, now that the engine is started, we're going to begin our taxi out to the runway. We're going to try not to hit this guy right here. Watch your head, buddy. I think we just missed him. Alright. So I have all the live traffic turned off, so we won't see any players, but I have all the AI traffic turned on with the tracking of real-world aircraft. There's a plane coming this way. Oh gosh. You know, this is something you should check always before, you know, starting up. But all the AI traffic should be on. We should get real-world traffic, so if we see anything coming in or out of San Jose, Oakland, San Francisco, that'll be all real traffic. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of Zulu here. We're going to pull up into the run-up area, get a quick run-up done, and then we will be headed out for departure. Just fit through these taxi lights here. And then face away from the taxiway and anyone else coming up behind us. Alright, and we'll set the parking brake. Alright, so run up, we're going to run the engine up 1700 RPM, 1800 RPM. We'll check both mags, make sure everything looks good, and we'll go flying. There's 1800. Try to get it exactly on 1800. Alright, left mag. Good drop, back to both. And right mag. Good similar drop. Back to both. And the engine recovers. This engine's running beautifully today. Alright, let's make sure everything looks in the green. We have good flow, we have good oil pressure, good oil temperature. Good vacuum, and just make sure we get a good vacuum. We'll give it a little more power. Yeah, vacuum looks good. We'll have a good vacuum in the flight. Alright. That completes our run up. We're going to come up to the runway here. We're going to actually do a high performance takeoff today. What that means is we're going to hold the brakes. We're actually going to set flaps 10 for takeoff. Hold the brakes, let the power run up, let go, and as soon as we get to flyable speed, we're off. This is a practice. This is a takeoff I used to practice when I did flight training to make it out of a short airport with obstacle off the end of the runway. Alright, we'll come up right behind this bonanza here. Hopefully he gets out of here and we don't have much traffic coming in. Yep, there he goes. Back in the cockpit, that aircraft has departed. We are going to go ahead and line up with the strobes on and landing lights on. No one on the approach. Hey, look, there's someone coming into San Jose. Right there. And of course, you use all the runway for takeoff. Any runway behind you does not do you any good. Alright. We're lined up. Hold the brakes. Power's coming up. There's full power. And release the brakes. Here we go. Rotation speed, get right up above that obstacle, and then we can level out, let our airspeed increase, we'll get that notch of flaps up, and we'll continue with the flight. Now, just after takeoff, we are going to do our best to maintain outside of the San Jose Charlie, even though I'm not even going to be talking to ATC at all during this flight. We'll just be nice and courteous, practice good piloting. Right below us is Highway 680. You can follow this all the way up to Concord, California, and up through the North Bay as well. We're going to climb up to about 1500. We'll keep it there for most of the flight. Alright, we're going to level off the aircraft here right at about 1,500 feet. Let the aircraft accelerate, and we'll slowly bring back the power. About 2,300 for the cruise. First things first, though, we are going to go check out the salt flats here in the South Bay before heading up towards Oakland. They're just here on the west side of the South Bay. We might be able to see them a little bit right around here, or just a little over here as well. You can kind of see the red right here. It gives some really nice colors as you fly over them. Alright, we're just coming up here to the salt flats. Just right up ahead, we'll get some nice, really vibrant reds, some oranges. This is a unique color that I don't think many people would really expect to find in the Bay Area. But it's here, and it looks gorgeous even when flying over it in real life as well. My map here is correct. We should have an airliner just at about our 1 o'clock high coming into San Francisco, and there he is exactly. That's really cool. And if we looked on Flight Radar or FlightAware right now, we'd see him in that exact position. Alright, we've gone over the salt flats. We're going to continue north up the coast here of the bay, overfly Oakland, and then we'll be up towards Napa. Alright, here we are coming up on Oakland International Airport. This is one of the 3 major airports in the Bay Area, and the airport that actually takes the most cargo out of the Bay Area. There's a pretty big FedEx hub here. Gonna make a quick deviation here off to the right. We'll overfly Oracle Arena. This is where the Golden State Warriors play, and then the baseball/football stadium. I think the last one that is able to be converted between the 2 sports. That's where the Oakland A's and the past Oakland Raiders played. Raiders now in Vegas. Here we are, overflying Napa Airport. We're gonna head west along the coast here of the bay, then we'll start heading down south towards San Francisco. And here we are, San Francisco, just passing over the Golden Gate. It's like there's a ship coming into the bay as well. We'll make a left turn right here at the end of the Golden Gate, head along the coast, over the city, then we'll continue on southbound, back to land at Reid-Hillview. As the sun continues to go down, just past the horizon now, we're just approaching San Francisco International Airport. Some of the night lighting has started to pop in. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this custom scenery, or handcrafted scenery for San Francisco Airport that is included with the Premium Deluxe package. So we're just finishing up our pass here of San Francisco International Airport, the biggest of the 3 international airports in the Bay Area. You can just see that United plane crossing the runways. It's pretty cool to see all this live traffic happening, especially with the real world airline on it. Here we can see some of the live traffic that's on final for San Francisco. Like I said earlier, if you were to look at Flight Radar or Flight Aware right now, you'd pretty much see those planes at the exact position they were in the sim, thanks to the partnership that Microsoft has with Flight Aware, who is providing the data for the sim of where all the planes are actually. Here we are coming up just in front of us, and a little bit to the left is Moffett Federal Field. This is where Air Force One will come in if the president is visiting the area, some private jet traffic, and generally any other military traffic, including a rescue wing for the Coast Guard, I believe. We're going to continue following Highway 101, that's just right below us. Highway 85 splits off to the right here. We'll follow 101, that'll take us right to SJC. We'll fly midfield, and then we'll enter left traffic at Reid-Hillview and finish up this flight. And here we are, flying over SJC. We'll take midfield, still about 1,500 feet. There's Signature right there below us with Atlantic off to its right. 2 terminals on the other side, as well as the cargo on the south side. Alright, so we're just starting our descent into Reid. We'll level off at about 1,000 feet, pattern altitude. Once again, left traffic for 31 left, make a nice touchdown, and then taxi back into the ramp. Here's the airport. We're just passing a beam, the end of the runway markers. We'll make our turn to base just past Eastridge here. Actually, last minute, we are going to be switching to 3-1 right because 3-1 left doesn't have any runway lights.
500.
Nice landing. Make the exit here on, I believe, Delta. After I overshoot, we'll correct back. Alright, clear the runway, we'll clean up the aircraft. Let's get the landing lights off, strobe lights off. And we'll taxi back via Zulu. Alright, we're gonna come up to just about here. We'll stop, come on down, make sure all the way out. We'll wait for the engine to stop. Key to off, turn off everything. And we now have a flashlight, so we can see around even though it's dark. And normally at this point we'd get out, we'd push the plane back into its spot right over there, but it's a little hard to do in this sim. So we'll just end it right here. Thank you to everyone for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you guys in the skies in Flight Simulator, because I'll have all player traffic on, so if you meet me in the sky, be sure to say hi or something. But this definitely won't be the last video for me of this sim. Stick around. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you next time.